Hey everyone, welcome back to another LEGO video. Today we're going to be doing something very interesting because I didn't even know this existed until like a week ago when I actually found these. And so this is kind of crazy, but anyway, this is LEGO Xtra. This is kind of LEGO's way of giving out extra pieces in polybags. And so it's nice to be able to get a variety of different pieces in a kind of cheaper polybag form, which is nice. Now, before I begin, I just want to quickly say that if you do enjoy this video, remember to subscribe to support my channel and like the video if you do enjoy. And with that, let's get on to these two polybags. So the first one I have here is a food-based polybag. I did pick up two of them just to kind of get an overall idea of what LEGO Xtra actually is. And to be honest, this is kind of like LEGO's secret polybag theme, I guess, because I had no idea about this. I had to research to figure out exactly what this was, and I was kind of surprised. It's been out for like 2 months now. But let's take a look at the first one here, which is a food polybag. This one's quite nice as it gives quite a nice variety of different food pieces. So if you want those sort of things, it's quite a nice, cheap way to get those. I especially like these printed chocolate bar pieces, as I haven't seen these in the past. Maybe I'm just super uninformed on that, but it's nice to get those pieces because, you know, printed pieces in something this small is just amazing anyway. And just a general amount of food pieces, which is cool. So if you don't have a lot of food pieces, this is definitely a way to stock up on that. What I found interesting about this food one is that it doesn't actually have any instructions, and it's funny because even with polybags, I'm used to having instructions to actually go off of, and there's really nothing to build in this food one, so it makes sense there's no instructions. It was just a bit weird because I'm like, this is like the first thing LEGO has like never thrown instructions into. Maybe I just have never done anything like this, but yeah, that was just an interesting observation I made. Next up, we have our second polybag. Now, this one definitely is more interesting to me, as there are a lot more kind of unique pieces in this, and definitely some very interesting ones that I want to take a look at here. So if we open up the second one here, you'll see just a variety of different pieces. This one actually does come with instructions, which is nice. Of course, there's instructions to build it, and actually on the back, you'll notice an advertisement for some of the other LEGO Xtra stuff, which is cool. I didn't see much of the other stuff there. I saw some of the other polybags, but I didn't see any of these like base plate things, which I think might be rare. I don't know. But yeah, let's get to building this. Now, at this point, a lot of you may have spotted what my favorite thing in this is, and that's definitely got to be the new Harry Potter lantern piece. And I believe this has only come in one set before. I think it's the Great Hall set from Harry Potter. Now, this is just an amazing way to get this in such a cheap polybag. I think this is hands down my favorite part about this polybag. So I assume this came out July 1st, opposed to the other ones coming out June 1st. But this is just amazing to get this piece in the small set, especially considering I wasn't planning to get the Great Hall set. So, yeah, this is just a nice way to get that. So that's definitely a plus. There are a couple of other things like this phone, and there's a camera, and a little bit of a table. There are definitely some builds in this, which is nice. And even if you don't want to build it, you get a lot of nice pieces to use. Let's get on to my final opinion. So I think LEGO Xtra is definitely an interesting idea, and I think LEGO could definitely do a lot more to expand it, and maybe even beyond polybags. Maybe like smaller sets would be interesting, just for like just a variety of different pieces. And I think my favorite thing would be if they extended this out to themes. So seeing like LEGO Xtra Star Wars, LEGO Xtra Ninjago, LEGO Xtra, just etc. Stuff like that. Because this is primarily for like LEGO City, generally. Maybe LEGO Creator, that sort of thing. Which is fine. I definitely like these pieces, as they're very versatile in all sorts of different LEGO themes. On the whole, though, I think these are pretty good. The price to part is definitely not the greatest, considering you're only getting around like 30 parts for the price, which is definitely not great. It's not the sort of average that I think LEGO generally would go for. But overall, it's nice to get this sort of thing in a small package, and it's cool to get all these pieces. So overall, I would rate this definitely quite highly. It's nice to get. It's a cheap way to get some nice extra parts. Now, the biggest thing with LEGO Xtra, for me at least, seems to be that it's kind of rare. I've looked it up online, and people are selling it for a lot of money. Just these bags, and so I'm honestly surprised. Not as common as just kind of a retail thing. They're kind of more retail exclusives. They kind of just stick to LEGO store, and I believe you might be able to get them on LEGO Shop at Home, but they're fairly rare. They're not super common. I've only seen them in one LEGO store, so if you guys did enjoy this kind of review / unboxing of LEGO Xtra, then make sure to subscribe and, of course, like the video, because I already said that. But, yeah, stay tuned for next video, and I'll see you guys all in the next video, which should be very soon.